fruit doesn't last very long. You buy it at the store and 6 days later you have to throw it out. Our discovery allows us to keep fruit fresher longer. The consumer will have longer to eat the fruit, the retailer will have longer to keep it on their shelves, and one of the great aspects of our invention is that you can wash it off. So all of those chemicals that were used in the field to preserve the fruit, to kill the bugs and pesticides, gets washed off. You can't do that with the current treatments. Hello, I'm Gary Beall. I'm the CTO of Nabaco Incorporated here in San Marcos. We've invented a natural clay and a natural polymer that's extracted from trees that when we make that combination, it combines into a almost brick wall that protects the fruit from oxygen getting in and oxidizing it and water getting out. It's based on a discovery that we made in our research lab at Texas State. And that was a very consequential discovery that nobody had ever seen before. So it takes a specific type of polymer and a specific type of clay to get this to happen. You just can't randomly pick a clay and you can't randomly pick a polymer. The product is called NatuWrap. It's FDA approved for human consumption. We're also organic designated by OMRI, which is the agency that designates what's okay for organic fruit. The produce that's being used on now includes pears, apples, cherries, oranges, lemons. We're moving into avocados, melons. We haven't found any fruits yet that it doesn't work on. Most of our customers are the pack houses. So when the fruit is harvested, it's taken into what are called sheds, where the fruit is sorted, any culls are taken out, it's sized, and then packaged for the retailer. We have what are called brush beds, where the fruit goes across these rolling brushes, and we have a spray gun that sprays our coating onto the fruit, and it gets brushed onto the fruit. We're not being distributed widely yet because the produce business and the food business is very conservative. So they don't want to adopt new technology too quickly because the implications are if they have a recall, it can be devastating and people can have a problem. So here in San Marcos, we're doing the R&D to support new products, but also the existing products. We're also doing fundamental research on new products that we'll be introducing in the future. We've been able to grow here very well because of all the resources that exist in the corridor, Austin to San Antonio, including San Marcos and Kyle. All of our customers are actually in California, Washington State, and Spain. There's not a lot of fruit grown in Texas. There's some in South Texas. But the environment here has just been great to support our R&D function here in San Marcos. Nabaco really would not exist if it hadn't been for the support and facilities at Texas State, because many of the things we needed for the research are very specialized, high-cost equipment the state has. In the early days of Nabaco, we depended heavily on the university. We had agreements for facility use, and we also tapped into their analytical work, and we really would have had a difficult time getting started if we didn't have that kind of support. Not only is it neat that we can extend the life of fruit so the consumer is going to benefit, the retailer is going to benefit, but also there are two other things. One is the food shortages in the rest of the world. We're going to have a huge impact on food scarcity in places like Africa. And secondly, the second biggest source of greenhouse gases in the world is rotting fruit. So we're going to impact greenhouse gas production by having that fruit be consumed rather than rot.